Gaming is returning to its natural habitat as activists are being shoved out of the industry in droves. And they're not going down without a fight. The Gamer had a massive layoff. In fact, some could argue pretty much the entire team is gone except for maybe one or two people from what I've seen. This is Jade King, who says, this is, by the way, if you're not familiar, this is a lead for the Gamer website. This is a trans flag features lead, very fruity, writing things and voicing stuff. A they/she. So you can already tell that this creature is definitely super normal and has zero skeletons in their closet. It says Valnet unfortunately let go of the entire The Gamer features team today, alongside several other staff members. Many incredibly talented, which press X to doubt, and hardworking X to doubt, writers X to doubt, I've had the pleasure of working with over the past several years. I still firmly believe we built something special and became one of the most unique places talking about video games on the internet. And to see that dismantled breaks my heart. A place where we could cover important issues and be who we want to be without compromise. When we start going through some of these quote unquote important issues that they tackled, I think it's going to make a lot of sense why they let go of the entire team today. Jade continues and says, please follow and support what they do next, as all three of them are tremendous talents who deserve the very best. Let's guess. He, him. He, him. He, him. Yep. No matter what they end up doing, they're going to kick ass and do themselves proud. As for me, I'll be remaining at the Gamer for the time being while figuring out what exactly my own future entails. How the hell did they decide to do that? Cut the entire team back, fire everyone, and keep Jade. This industry sucks. And you're the one keeping your job, by the way. And so many of the people trying to make it more bearable deserve so much better. The people who are trying to make it more bearable are getting so much better. That is reality smacking you in the face. I said, breaking. The Gamer's progressive revolution meets the reality and beauty of capitalism. Valnet lays off the same writers who spent half a decade lecturing gamers about diversity quotas and quote unquote problematic pixels. Couldn't have happened to a more inclusive bunch. And this was where the story originally broke, Video Games Chronicle, saying Valnet owned game website The Gamer has suffered widespread layoffs, according to former staff. Now let's check some of their articles, because if they were so good, like Jade King says, I'm sure we can find some solace in what happened here. The gaming industry is lagging behind sport in advocating for social change. Kneeling in Black Lives Matter shirts. Lagging behind or leading the charge away from that shit? People who identify as gamers more likely to be sexist and racist, report finds. What a banger article that's going to be. I'm sure your audience is going to eat up that slop. The very people you're trying to advertise to, you're mocking. Yeah, that's going to work out great. Games that got diversity right and 10 that didn't. By the Gamer staff. And many more, by the way. They don't end there. So I did a quick little mini dive on the people there. What themes in common do you notice from those laid off? I can't quite put my finger on it. Trans flag, very fruity. They, she, which, by the way, she's still there. He, him. He, him. Every time, by the way. He, him. Oh, it keeps going, by the way. We got Tessa Kaur, the See You Next Tuesday buffet on Blue Sky. They, them. This is a dude that cosplays as a girl. Trans flag. She, her. Stacy Henley, Stacy, Rhiannon, she, her. She really likes Dragon Age. Magima with the blue hair Smurf, she, her. This is the gamer staff, guys. Could you imagine the smell of that office if they even went into work? Grum says games journalism is absolutely collapsing. After years of them attacking gamers and promoting crap and virtue signaling, this is the natural result. We tried to warn them. Now, I'm just glad they are disappearing. Put the fries in the bag. I'm fired. This is Kyle. Don't avoid what instantly accelerates the noticing. Trans EIC editor-in-chief Stacy Henley and her army of trigger troons like the serial other so. There we go. That's a dude. Imagine, by the way, imagine being a dude with a penis, growing your hair out and doing all this shit to look like this and cosplaying as a girl every day at work and not showing up at a mental institute. Imagine living that life. And then having the audacity of writing an article titled, "Let's talk about bullying people for playing Hogwarts Legacy." What? Wait. So you want to bully people that play Hogwarts Legacy, but then cry you're not allowed to bully people that are mentally ill for dressing up like a girl when they're a dude? The big news around Hogwarts Legacy is one cisgender streamer getting upset, which reveals the layers of bias around reporting on this game. Go to your padded room. Holy shit, these people. Jade King, I believe, I can't tell. I think that's a mustache. I don't know if this is the dude or a chick. Name is Jade. Goes by they, I think. I don't know, nor do I care. These people are all mentally fucked. This is Claire Jackson over on Kotaku, not the gamer, but still. This is Tessa, which we talked about earlier. I snitched to a cop in Starfield, and now I'm mad at the game. Is it just me, or is Starfield's New Atlantis weirdly pro-cop? So that's that. We got Master of TDS, who says, since the gamer just announced a wave of editorial layoffs, I wanted to take a moment to highlight some of the staff's quote-unquote greatest accomplishments by revisiting a few of their standout articles from the past few years. As for why they had to lay people off, we may never know. Sora doesn't understand love in Kingdom Hearts, and it might be because of compulsory heterosexuality. I can't even get through these titles. Unpacking the queerness of Final Fantasy 13. People are mad Dragon's Dogma 2 thinks they're gay. Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth's best story is about gay lobsters. The Legend of Zelda has always been queer. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet are the most queer Pokemon games yet. Baldur's Gate 3 hired a voice actor just for all the sex noises. Assassin's Creed Shadows was always going to be queer. Turns out Starfield has sex, and you can do it with a jetpack on. Gamers are already asking modders to add sex to Starfield. So they didn't know when they wrote this article that you could have sex in it. And then when they found out, they said, oh, you can. And you can have a jetpack. Oh, yeah, they started originally. Sorry, gamers. Looks like there's no sex in Starfield. Because that's all they care about. These people are legit like weirdly sexually obsessed with their own personal ideologies. They have to see themselves sexually in everything. It's so fucking weird. 4 years ago, a cartoon called She-Ra changed my gay little life. Yes, I reinstalled Horizon Forbidden West because Aloy is gay now. I'm sure that movie's going to do great. Colombian government sort of apologizes for hoping Luigi is gay. Queerness is everywhere in Spider-Man 2. Why Mortal Kombat's Sindel is a queer icon. I wonder why they had layoffs. Guys, I can't seem to figure it out. Maybe you could help me out. Every article featured is 100% real. There's more. I'm not going to go through all these. Pause it and read through these. I guess the gist of it is you understand that they are sex obsessed trolls. That like obsessed is actually like not even fully qualifying it. One more, thanks to Neon Henchman. How many Pikmin would it take to carry a dead body? Totally normal article to write, I'm sure. We got this one from Alyssa Mercante saying, Valnet fucking sucks. Quote tweeting Jade King. Alyssa would know all about being let go from a journalistic outlet like Kotaku, if you could even call it that. I said, imagine a company hiring a bunch of shitty activists cosplaying as game journalists and then getting mad at the very same company for letting them go when it all goes to shit. I swear, activists are fucking retarded. And here we have Geeks and Gamers. The Gamer decimated by mass layoffs. Progressive gaming outlet collapses as Valnet makes sweeping cuts. To which I said, hold up. That Park Place and Geeks and Gamers unite, and a week later, quote unquote, professional games journal dies? Coincidence? Marvin, friend and guest of the channel, says, learn to love it because it's the best thing going today. Woo! We got D-Day Cobra. Woo! There we fucking go. There we go. Shout out to Geeks and Gamers and That Park Place. He's loving it. Jeremy's loving it right now. That's great. That's great. Bass player says, couldn't have happened to a nicer company. Farewell, Corpo Shills. The Gamer website suffers widespread layoffs. Gamergate, 15 reasons the toxic phenomenon swept gaming. Oh, I could only imagine their perspective. Wow. Wow. I want to end it on this right here. Dave V. Inc. says, good riddance. They also lift their content straight from YouTube videos and pass it off as their own. How do I know this? Because I was plagiarized by them. And then links his video saying,
this is David, and
the Gamer stole my videos and passed them off as their own.
Some of their own ideas, but as we came on, they really just start taking and taking and taking more and more and more. Let's hear Kimahri.
Number 9, Kimahri of Final Fantasy X. Blue Mages are normally some of the best characters that you can get in the game. First introduced in Final Fantasy V as the most versatile class there was, Square toned them down.
So you can tell what they did here. They basically just copied his captions, put it into ChatGPT, and said, write an article based off of this. Because I'm listening to what he's saying, and I'm reading this. And of course, they have the M dash, which gives away that it's ChatGPT wrote the article. So they legit just stole this guy's script straight up. And multiple times did it. This is the Gamer website. These are the people trying to pass off as quote unquote professional games journals. They don't care about games. They don't care about getting it right with the information or the passion behind it. They care about pushing an agenda, pushing an ideology. And they're in bed with everyone in the entire industry. And it's slowly starting to clean itself out right now. And they're screeching and reeing all the way down. And I am here for it. I'm like that guy in the meme, pulling the lawn chair out, flipping it open. I'll sit down, front row seat, and watch all these people just burn down out of the industry. And here's the thing. They aren't getting rehired. This is the harsh reality that I'm going to tell them right now. Because I know the gamer people don't like me. And I know they're going to be watching this video and they're going to be really reading about this. The game industry is not going to rehire you. You need to showcase your skills on your own to make it in this world, because the landscape has dynamically changed, where now gamers go to people that actually care about the information, that actually work to bring the information to you. They don't just throw it into ChatGPT and spit it back out at people and say, hey, my job's done here. Let's go talk about a sex party somewhere or something. No, people care about gaming. That's what we come to this industry for in the first place. And I'd like to think it's getting back to that now. So if you don't really have a passion for it, you will not survive in this, I guess you could say, very challenging dog eat dog landscape. And if that's the case, get out. Go work at McDonald's, fries in the bag. Or as Asmongold and Hypnotic were saying, welcome home to the McDonald's. Flip the burgers, go get the job, do the work in the real world, because this is not your passion. This is not your calling. You just fell into this. The research I've done with so many of these people, it's always seems to be the same backstory. Oh, I had a friend that worked in the industry and I graduated college, or some of them didn't even go to college. And I was looking for a job and they're like, oh, you play video games? And they're like, I guess I play. Everyone plays video games. Sure, I'll get into the game industry. No one actually cared about it. They just got thrown into it. So this is like the natural evolution of the game industry, returning to its core of passion. And they can't stand that. They think that we're all grifters and fakers. It's like, no, we're not. That's actually why we're successful, is because we do care. People can sniff out the fakes, the frauds, the people that are just doing this for attention. I think about myself when I watch people talking about gaming. If I sense that they don't care about what they're talking about, I tune out and I'm fucking gone, never to return. That's the world that we live in right now. So either care, show people you care and prove it, or get the fuck out. And I would say, don't even bother trying, because you're not going to make it. Go somewhere else. The industry is not going to rehire you. The jobs are not going to be reopening. There are no big news outlets that are opening up in the games industry that are going to start taking you on. That's not happening. Independent media is the direction it's going, and ain't no way in hell any of these outlets are going to be hiring you guys. They know you. The book is out on you, and they know it is tarnished, damaged goods they want nothing to do with. You can try to start one on your own, see how well that goes, and you'll realize that you actually have no audience. And that's why you failed in the first place. It's got to be a rough night for them. It's going to be getting that notice. I mean, they knew that notice was coming. They knew it was just a matter of time. I'm shocked, by the way. I'm shocked that it took this long. The Gamer is one of the bigger websites that housed these creatures. I'm shocked it lasted as long as it did, because I've had many issues along the way while I've been doing YouTube with the Gamer in particular. And the fact that it's made it to this far is impressive in its own right. I would say, though, there's nothing for these people here. And when that reality hits them, it might not even hit them today. They might still be in shock from this, and they might be going home and crying to all their friends, texting with each other, saying it's going to be okay. We're going to find something. No, it's not going to be okay. You're fucked. Sometimes I got bad news for you, bro. Sometimes life just fucks you. You're fucked. That's the reality. And you can try to kill people with kindness. I would argue by doing that, you're actually putting them in a worse place. Sometimes you got to be mean to people to be nice to them. Sometimes you got to take the approach of, yeah, no, I'm actually your best friend here because I'm telling you the truth. I know you hate me for it. Sometimes you just want people to pat you on the back all the time. Look where it got you. How about listening to someone who's being real with you and saying, get off your ass and do something?